Hey everyone, it's Monday, September 8th, 2025. It's time for Off the Ledge. This is the time we set aside every single day to get spiritually aligned and to be grounded. And also to get very focused on what it is that we need to do next. Democracy is not a spectator sport. Democracy is a participatory sport. We know this. We always need to be reminded. As we are, in this hellscape of this really evil regime that's invaded our country from within and without. As we're looking at that, let us be enraged. Let us be absolutely furious. Let's be as angry as we possibly can be. And then let us use that fury to mobilize and to say, we are not going to take this anymore. He's getting ready to knock down the part of the White House to make a ballroom that's like, I think it's twice as large as the White House. This is our money. They're using our taxpayer dollars to build freaking concentration camps. They're using our taxpayer dollars. I mean, a lot of this isn't happening just yet, but ICE is definitely, the plans are to increase it and to have them go after more people, me and you and immigrants, and be furious. Be as angry as this makes you. Just be it. Own it. Own the anger. Own the fury. Own the rage. At he and all his minions stealing everything from us. There is no stone left unturned. There is nothing as of now that they have not either planned to destroy or destroyed. So we need all hands on deck. We need everybody engaged. This country is precious. Our reputation has been completely sullied. Not to be crass, but he is shit and pissed on everything that represents the pride of the United States of America. He's ruined us on the world stage. And there is opportunity for us to oust this administration and to put in place our democracy. If we don't take that opportunity, it's on us that we didn't do what needed to be done. And I have a little card here that says, from the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, what you do matters. This is from the Holocaust Museum. Concentration camps. I just want us to really feel like this matters. What we do matters. And everybody can do something. Ernest Holmes says today, I am always glad. So let's say we are always glad. We will be lighthearted as a bird and live with God. That's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Let me add to what I just said, that it's essential that in the midst of the fight we find our joy also, because it will keep us going. In the midst of the struggle and the fight and the battle that we're in right now to save our democracy, we keep a positive, grateful attitude that we know we're going to get there. Because when we fight, we win. We sing a song of joy today of praise and gratitude. We know that our health, our physical well-being, our mental poise, and peace are drawn from the infinite source. Today we know that the healing presence of life is within us, forever restoring our minds and bodies. Body and mind are one in spirit. Physical health is a state of wholeness in mind as well as in body. Our body is a servant of the spirit within us. Our mind is an offspring of pure spirit. There is a silent reaction going on between the spirit within us, which is God, our mind, which receives impressions from this divine source, and our body, which is the servant of the spirit. And we're here to serve one another. Let's remember that. These times that we're in are really forcing us to commune. All right, let's listen to Kathy Beale's astrology forecast for today, the day after the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Highly transformative time. Take advantage of the good weather for making huge changes.
This is Kathy Beale of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for September 8th, 2025. The first half of the day is kind of floaty, kind of a what in the world is going on vibe. Let yourself be fallow. Sometimes that's really absolutely the appropriate way to be. After late afternoon Eastern time, suddenly the fire is going to turn back on inside of everyone. So you might be all over the place in the evening, making up for lost time. If nothing else, get some physical activity, go outside, have some fun. That's all for now. This is Kathy B.
That's just what I just said. Make sure you balance the hard work, the stress, the really being serious about what's going on here and taking action. Balance it with recharging time. I'm starting to hear that more and more on YouTube channels and the general conversation of the general public. Make sure we take breaks to recharge our batteries. Okay, let's pull 3 cards for today, and while I'm shuffling them, I will, in fact, be starting the tarot class that will be available to members. I'll be making 1 video per week until I go through the entire tarot deck, which is 78 cards. And you need to be a member in order to partake of that. So the join button should be there. There are 3 levels at which you can donate monthly. Please know that my income is 100% dependent on the work that I generate and the memberships and the donations, and when you share, you help me a lot. So just know that that's happening. We have a psychic party once a month, and we have a lot of fun. So let's pull 3 cards and see. Oh, by the way, I've been thinking about giving the office of Graham Plattner, the person who's running against Susan Collins in Maine. I'm thinking about giving him a call and seeing if I can help, even though it's in Maine. Let's pick a candidate that we want to help get into office. All right, let's see. This is about fighting the oligarchy. They're stealing everything from us because it's never enough for them. And so if you want to see what impoverished really is, look at the billionaires. Because they're poor, they're impoverished in their souls. I know, I'm just going to mention this. For many years I played piano for funerals, hundreds of funerals. And I always was there to hear the eulogy, of course. And my takeaway from that work was, when we're gone, all that's left is the memories. And like Maya Angelou says, people remember how you made them feel. So let's not be miserly ourselves. Let's be as generous as we possibly can. We don't want to have any semblance of being like in that oligarch's mentality, right? Let's be generous in our spirit. It's just encouraging us to be generous in spirit. And go into the silence because, like Spirit's been saying to me frequently, when you're in the silence, that's the place of power. I like how that looks like the full moon, and it's kind of, if you reverse it, it still makes sense, right? It gives you all different perspectives on how to look at things when we get quiet. And people are coming together and loving one another, and that's what this hatred and horribleness is bringing forth from us. Remember that this week on Thursday is September 11th. I'm going to plead with you right now, if you haven't already, to watch Church of Spirituality from yesterday. I kind of felt like I wasn't alone. There was lots of spiritual energy during that service. If you can watch it from start to finish, you'll feel different after you watch. So please check that out. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Tonight we'll be doing our Psychic News Network. See you at 7 p.m. Eastern, and have a great day. Thumbs up, please. Namaste.